20 exactly. But yes, somewhere 15 years maybe. You might be 10 or 11 years old, right?
Ma'am, my mother,
Yes.
ma'am, my mother age is 40, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, now we'll start. Hmm. Okay. So animals and their food is the topic of the day. Fine. So what does the animal they eat? That we will be discussing. Learning objective. At the end of the class, we will be able to classify the animals. I think someone's audio, just kindly mute yourself because so much of voice is coming. Thank you. So, what we are going to learn in this chapter that to classify animals, classify means to understand them, to group them. So, to group animals based on the food they eat. So, what type of food they eat on the basis of that, we will be classifying them. Second thing, identify animals based on the food they eat. So, once we have grouped them, then we need to identify that what food do they eat. The last one, understand the role of the animals in the ecosystem. So, on the last point, we will be understanding that these animals are playing a very important role in the ecosystem or not. So, first thing are the animals. Animals exhibit an incredible diversity. Diversity means so many varieties. Diversity means varieties. So you are very much aware that if you see around you also, you can see so many varieties of the animals. So that is why we say that the animals have the incredible diversity. It means incredible variety. So many varieties we have in their dietary preferences. So according to their food, we do have the so many numbers or so many varieties of the animals, reflecting the variety of ecological niche they occupy. And depending upon the niche means the place where they live. It means habitat. So depending upon the habitat also, whatever they occupy, we can classify them into several groups. Their feeding habits and food choices significantly influence their behavior. So, what type of food they eat or what type of food they feed on, depending on their behavior, their physiology, and they have the different survival strategy. So, if I talk about the rat will be eating something, right? If I talk about elephant eats some other thing. Then the grasshopper eats some other thing. So all the animals, all the organisms, they have the different food habits, and according to them, they are divided. And according to their food habits, they will be their behavior will be there. Now, food they eat. Categorizing animals based on the food they eat provides valuable insights into the dynamics of various ecosystems and the interdependent relationship between the species. So, what do they eat? According to them, we can divide them into different types of the animals and their connection with the different species. The first category of them are the herbivores. So, herbivores are animals that predominantly consume plant and plant material. So, what do? They will be consuming the plant or the products which come from the plants. Like from the plants, they can get the root, they can get the stem, they can get the leaf, they can get the fruit, they can get the flowers. So, from those plants or the plant material, they will be eating. Their adaptations are often specialized for processing and extracting nutrients from the vegetation. So these kind of herbivores, what do? Their main focus will be on getting the nutrients from that particular food they eat. So if they eat something, what they do? They use that nutrients, whatever are present in them. Example, giraffe, horse, goat, and deer. These are the some of the examples. Coming to the next one are the carnivores. So carnivores are the predators that rely on consuming other animals for survival. So what do? They will be basically surviving on the other animals for their food. So they cannot eat this grass, they cannot eat the plant products. So that is why what do? They will be waiting for the other animals, or they will be waiting for the meat to eat them. They have evolved a range of hunting techniques. Now, since they are eating the other animals, so because of that, their hunting techniques and adaptation for capturing and consuming prey is good. So these animals, what do? They can run very fast. They can eat also. They have the sharp teeth. So sharp teeth is one of the feature. With the help of them, they will be eating the meat of the animals. So, like this, they have the different strategies to feed on the other animals. Example, lion, tiger, snake, hyena. So, what do? They will be feeding on the other animals and their products. Then omnivores have a flexible diet encompassing both plant material and animal-based food source. So omnivores, they are very flexible in nature and they can eat both plant material as well as the animal-based food. Their adaptability allows them to thrive in a variety of the environment. So these omnivores, they have a very, very good feature that in a different environment they can survive. Example, chicken, squirrel, dog, organotuan. These are some of the example of the omnivores. So that is how we classify the animals into the different types of it. Understood, Advik and Chiranjay?
Yes. Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So start writing this.
Ma'am, can you send
Write the
Ma'am,
it?
we have
heading
to.
animals. Come again, come again.
Ma'am, can you send it
Ma'am, we have.
resources?
Yeah, I'll send it. Yeah, Advik, what you're
Ma'am,
saying?
ma'am, we
Hmm?
have to write the learning objectives also.
No, no, don't write the learning objective. Just write directly from the animals.
Okay.
Directly from the animals, you need to write it. So I have uploaded on the Wise app also, children. Kindly check it and complete this all within 5 minutes. Done with this?
No, ma'am. Ma'am, we have to do the all or the definition of animals only.
No, everything you should write.
Okay, ma'am.
Adve writing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Go to the next one now. Just 1 minute, children, 1 minute. Uh,
I'm done with second one.
It's 3:40 p.m.
so done with this? Which point are you writing, Chiranjay?
Ma'am, I'm in third one.
Adve, what about you?
Ma'am, in the second point.
Adve?
Last line. I'm done with third one.
Okay. Done, children?
Ma'am, I am on omnivorous.
Okay, hurry up, Advay and Advik. Chiranjit has done, I guess. Advay, which point you are writing?
I'm omnivorous.
Okay. I think Chiranjeev, you need to mute yourself. From your side, the voice is coming. Yes, from your side, I think some voice was. Children, hurry up because I need to explain you one more thing.
Done, ma'am.
Okay, Advay, you also have done it?
Ma'am, I'm on the last point.
Okay. Till then, Chiranjay and Advik, can you open the WhatsApp? There I have shared 2 pages. 2 pages I have shared. Adaptation in animals. Like already we have done it, right? With that adaptation in animals. So those notes I have shared. Okay, these chapter notes are from the foundation book, and with a little higher level it is there. So these points you should write it in your copy. So I'll explain you about it first of all. So already we have discussed what is adaptation. Adaptation is the adjustment of the organism to their environment. So whatever environment is there, in that environment, they have to get fit into. So that is what is called as the adaptation. Now, this happens because of the migration. Sometimes what do they do? Because of this, they will be migrating. What is migration? It refers to the long distance movement of escape the unfavorable conditions. So whatever the conditions, they are not getting it in their own place. That's the reason they have to move away to the other places. Then examples are given there. Those 2 examples are very important. The first one, Arctic tern. You can see the picture of that bird, Arctic tern there. So Arctic tern, they travel from the Arctic region to the Antarctica. So imagine from the Arctic to the Antarctica, they move and back again each year. So every year they come back then. The average round trip length of these birds is almost 71,000 kilometers. So how much do they travel? They travel 71,000 kilometers, making this longest migration of any bird in the world. Very, very important point for your Olympiad. Migrates to the longest distance. And the answer is the Arctic tern. Clear, Advait, Advik and Chiranjay?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Okay, next one now, humpback whale. So humpback whale, they travel from Antarctica to their tropical breeding ground in the coastal water of Australia by covering the distance of just 5,000 kilometers. So Arctic tern, they are moving to Antarctica with almost 71,000 kilometers, whereas the humpback, they travel the 5,000 kilometer distance. The next one is a locust. Locust is basically a variety of the kind of grasshoppers. Okay, they are the most destructive migratory insects. So these insects, what they are? They are the most destructive. They destroy so many things when they travel. Actually, they do not just travel. They just keep on destroying the crops and all also. So locusts are the most destructive migratory insects. They form swarms and travel approximately 5 to 130 kilometers per day and destroy crops that come in their way. So whatever the crops come in their way, what do? They keep on destroying and they keep on moving. So that is why the locusts are the destructive migratory insects. Fine. These are very important questions for your Olympiad, which has the longest migration period, which is the most destructive insect. Fine. The next one, monarch butterflies. They migrate from Canada to Mexico, where they are clustered together from late October through March. At least 5 generations make this annual migratory cycle. So these butterfly also they migrate in a group, and every after 5 generations they'll be doing that. Then salmon migrates from sea to the fresh water to breathe. So what do they do? From the sea, they will be moving to the fresh water so that they can breathe. And after breathing, they die. As soon as they breathe, they will be dying. Young salmon hatch out from eggs and start migration to sea from fresh water. So those salmons which are young, they will be moving out. Then the last one is the eel. Eel migrate in the reverse direction of salmon. So salmon, what do? They move from sea to the fresh water. Whereas in the case of the eel, it is opposite. They move from the fresh water to the eels. And migrate, they also migrate for the breeding purpose. Then the next thing is camouflage, which is also for the adaptation. The ability of an organism to blend with surroundings, so get it unnoticed from its prey. So they will be blending with the surroundings so that the prey cannot see them and they can save themselves. So like chameleon changes color to blend with the surrounding. Polar bear has a white fur so that easily he can blend with the white background. Then the last one, mimicry. Mimicry is a phenomenon wherein an organism resembles another organism or some inanimate object to such an extent that they look alike. So they behave like the other kinds of the plants or the animals, like a bird, kind of the insects are there, viceroy butterfly, which is called as. So what do they look like? They look like the leaf. The structure is actually copying the structure of the leaf. So those kind of thing is called as, those kind of phenomenon is called as the mimicry. So mimicry is a phenomenon wherein an organism resembles another organism to such an extent that they look alike. So they will be looking same. It is a device to protect oneself from predators or to easily catch prey. So through that device, what will be doing? They will be easily catching the prey. Some insects like viceroy butterfly mimics monarch butterfly to protect itself from the predator. So they will be behaving like a monarch predators so that they can save themselves. Leaf insects mimics leaves of plants to remain unnoticed by the prey. So leaf insects are also there, which basically look like the leaf, so that they can save themselves from the predators. So that is about the adaptation. Fine. So these points you need to copy it down in your science note copy. All right.
Ma'am, ma'am, can I,
both of these?
Come again, Chiranjay.
Ma'am, both of these?
Yeah, both of these. Yes. Yeah, tell me, Advik, now. Advik, tell me what you were asking for.
ma'am,
And
excuse me,
children.
ma'am,
Yeah, tell me.
ma'am, can I get the printout of it?
It's better if you write because only few lines are there. Okay, okay. Today, this you can get it. You can just take the printout. One more thing, but for tomorrow, Chiranjay, keep your pencil down. Stop writing. Listen here. So for tomorrow, you all three need to do one work. You have to prepare for the seminar. Do you know what you mean by seminar?
No, ma'am.
No? Okay. Seminar means a kind of the teaching thing. So I will be giving you today one topic, and on that topic, tomorrow you will be teaching to the whole class. That is called as seminar. Okay? Advay, your topic for tomorrow, it is life cycle of a frog. What is the topic, Advay?
Life cycle of a frog.
Okay. Advik, your topic is life cycle of butterfly.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Chiranjay, your
Yes, ma'am.
topic. Have you heard what I said?
No, ma'am.
I said
Yes,
that
ma'am.
tomorrow you are going to teach one topic, and for you the topic is life cycle of a hen. Okay, fine. So Advay will be teaching on life cycle of a frog. Advik will be teaching on life cycle of the butterfly, and Chiranjay, you will be teaching on life cycle of a hen. Fine. Now it is up to you how you are going to teach. If you want, you can make a PPT presentation. You can make. If you want, you can make your own notes and you can share the screen. Or any other way, if you wish, any way you can teach. Or you can make the flashcards if you want to use the flashcards. but you are going to teach in a proper way. Okay, what are the different steps of it? All those steps, like pupa will be there, the caterpillar will be there, something else will be there. So all those words you need to explain. What is molting in the butterfly or in the lava? So those all things you need to tell. Okay. Okay, Advik. Okay, Chiranjay?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I
Okay.
have a
So
earphone right now.
okay, fine, fine. So prepare yourself well, children, for tomorrow. You are going to present the whole class tomorrow. One by one, everybody should explain the topic and then we will be carrying on. Okay? So
Okay,
that
ma'am.
is the homework for today. That is the homework for today, okay? Nothing else I'm giving you. Okay, children, then. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Ma'am, I'm sending, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Okay, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.